I kept him on the lead by day, I locked him up at night. I even put some bromide in his meaty chunky bites, but the only thing that would have worked was kryptonite. Oh, the only thing that would have worked was kryptonite. And then came the fateful day that he tried to consummate a liaison with the St. Bernard cold blood wind. And although he was quite clearly fighting well above his weight, he didn't let that minor detail stop him. Oh, he nearly pulled it off. Oh, what an acrobat. The Bloodwind got bored and down she sat. Well, they say that after making love you often feel quite flat, and I'm sure that little Gomez would agree with that. Oh, I'm sure that little Gomez would agree with that. So I buried Gomez in the party's happy hunting ground. A sad but fitting finale. Well, I had to dig a hole that was very flat and round, because he was like a squashed tamale. But oh, how I missed my wee Chihuahua chum. I went up to the pet shop to buy another one. I went there feeling happy, but I came away quite glum, because the man behind the counter looked corny puns. Oh, the man behind the counter looked corny puns. And he said, yes, we have no Chihuahuas, we have no Chihuahuas today. We've Alsatians, Dalmatians, the fruits of all flirtations, and Alpine Pekingese in a toupee. But yes, we have no Chihuahuas, we have no Chihuahuas today.
I know your words, Lord, you made a heaven for me right here on earth. And when the angels grow lonely, they'll take you 'cause they're lonely.
I don't want to go.
And I'll be lonely too.
My name.
So live on.
True like ice, like fire. The roses, my love by the hour. My love, she lasts like the flowers. Valentine's you can't buy. In the time stores, bus stations, people's darkest situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw conclusions on the wall. Speak of the future, my love, she speaks softly. She knows there's no success like failure, but failure's no success at all. night trembles, the country doctor rambles, banker's nieces seek perfection, seeking all the gifts of wise men bring. The windows get hammered, the night grows cold and rainy. My love, she's like some raven at my window with a broken wing.
You called your man like a star on summer's morning, first appeared. I wish to God I'd never seen him, or in my cradle, oh, I'd have died to think of her tender lady, saying if I'd have known before I courted the love was such a killing thing, I'd have locked my heart in a box of gold and fastened her up with a silver pin. I wish I was a little sparrow and I had wings to fly so high, fly to the arms of my false lover, and when he asks tonight, come on, you fair, tender ladies, take warning how you caught your man, that like a star on a summer's morning, you first appeared.
They're bound to be true to each other, as true as stars apart. He was her man, but he was doing her wrong, so wrong. Frankie and Johnny went walking. Johnny had a brand new suit, and Frankie paid $100 just to make her man look good. He Johnny Mary dear, he was her man, but he was doing her wrong. Ain't gonna tell you no story, ain't gonna tell you no lie. No, Johnny came by about an hour ago with a girl named Nellie Bly. He was your man, but he was doing it wrong, oh so wrong. Frankie went home in a hurry. She didn't go home for fun. Oh, she went home to get a hold on Johnny shooting down. He was her man, but he was doing her wrong. Frankie lifted up her kimono, pulled out a long 44. Oh, root, toot, toot, 3 times she shoot her right through that old car door. She shot her man, 'cause he was doing her wrong. The first time she shot, he stumbled. The second time she shot, he fell. The third time she shot, oh lordy, there was a new place down in hell. She shot her man, 'cause he was doing her wrong. This story ain't got no moral. This story ain't got no end. This story simply goes to show. Ready? He was her man, and he'd done her wrong.
Because he measured Albert just 5 feet. But 5 feet that are covered in glory, as you'll hear on his old comments. There's a stain on the floor in the barroom. There's a cap in a case by the door. There's a verse on a stone in the graveyard, in memory of one who's no more. Now it's the year of the first Yankee Moonman, and there was racing at Catterick as well. And I backed the 6-4 favourite, that is he was till he fell. Now it was the night of the championship dart match, and the bar of the Swan was jam full. We were playing at home in the final, so we started, being nearest the ball. Now the oohs and the ahs broke the silence. As each side they wrestled with might. It was a night to be remembered by all, especially those that were tight. Now some favoured cardboard, some feathers, some favoured heavy, some light, but all were experienced past masters. It's split second reckoning and flight. But then the nail that was holding the dartboard, it bent with an ominous creak. Thank you. And no one had one to replace it. Well, not close to hand, so to speak. And then the club consort chairman, renowned for his improvised wit, said why not put Albert beneath it? With his height, he just about fit. Now the crowd looked round at poor Albert, and the secretary got right to the nub. He said if he don't, the game will be forfeit. Why, Albert? For the honour of the club. Now Albert had no need of thinking. His blood rose to answer the call, and he jammed his head under the dartboard, crying for Queen, Club, Country and all. There's a stain on the floor in the barroom. There's a cap in a case by the door. There's a verse on a stone in the graveyard, in memory of one who's no more. Not flinching, not moving, he stood there, except once when he went out the back. And then the game flowed in our favour. The opposition was beginning to crack. Now all that was needed for victory was a 5 and a double 16. Now the 5 was obtained very easy, but then a silence came over the scene. Now the player squared up with his arrows. It was Sidney, Albert's own son, who'd played very well all the evening, except now when something went wrong. Now it might have been all the excitement or some smoke that got into his eye. Well, that might have been his new wellies, because he slipped as he let his dart fly. Now Albert stood transfixed in horror as he watched the oncoming dart. and his teeth gnashed in pain as it struck his gold chain and ricocheted up through his heart. There's a stain on the floor in the barroom. There's a cat in a case by the door. There's a verse on a stone in the graveyard in memory of one who's no more. Did he fall like a bird when it's wounded?
No,
No, I didn't.
Did he cry out in the midst of his pain?
certainly not.
He gritted his teeth and he whispered, "Well, lad, let's finish the game." Now Albert's blood ruined his waistcoat, and Sydney his arrow he threw, hitting double 16, neat, sweet and clean. How he felt nobody knew. "Someone catch Albert," cried the steward. As Albert sank to the floor, hold him up for his armpits. If he fall, he might damage the ball. There's a stain on the floor in the barroom. There's a cat in a case by the door. There's a verse on a stone in the graveyard in memory of one who's no more. Thank you very much.